Even though you fucking know it's the password?
I just logged in.
To what?
I think you're just a dumbass.
Yep.
Log into
I
what?
have the same password for fucking question has Diamond Dragons.
I don't even use a password when I sign in.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
use a
Oh, you're talking
password.
about the original.
You
Oh, I
mean the
guess you're talking about
Forge?
the
You mean on
actual
the
Forge
Forge?
itself.
Yeah.
Well,
My
no,
bad.
Forge, it says, hey, welcome, Manny. And then I go to...
There's no password for Diamond Dragons.
There's no
dude.
password.
What the fuck? I always type in a password.
Don't type one in
Oh,
and
it
log
must be
in.
just you. David
Oh.
must be like fucking with you, dude.
David,
Yeah,
put a
'cause that
password
works.
just on Manny.
Dude, I like it, but like say it to yourself, and it actually feels like it could be true. So
He's like, Manny's not showing up late again because he can't log in. So.
no, he always knows when Manny's coming because the password has to be inputted. So
Yeah,
Alright,
David
it
knows
worked.
way ahead of time before we know.
I could have sworn I always typed in a password, because there's a password block.
Nah.
Yeah, there is a
Whatever.
password block, but there's no
bro,
password.
how would you even know? You always log in on your phone. Like this is like the second time you're logged on your computer.
Exactly, that's why I'm so confused.
Yeah, he hasn't had a PC for a full year, so.
Are you preparing your spells?
Yeah.
No, I was on my PC last time.
Remember?
Oh.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't. Y'all haven't long rested. You can't change those.
No, I think Wicked was just like asking because I wasn't able to do that on my phone. Cause
Yeah, I pulled
mean,
up
didn't try.
I pulled up your spells because you haven't prepared them in a while. Like since I think you didn't even prepare them before you went in here.
Definitely
there's a-
did not.
Yeah,
Because that's when I didn't have my PC.
there's a lot of spells that don't make any sense in the situation, like talk with animals or talk with trees or something. And it's like, well,
No, that's not one of them, you ass. It's commune with nature.
dumbass.
It's talk to trees. Hello.
You talking
Man.
to trees, man?
Water breathing. Like
Yeah, I know, bro. Like I told you, like I'm always prepared. Like if David's like, "Hey, you're surrounded by water. What do y'all do?" Or y'all are in a room and it starts to flood, I would be like, "Water breathing." But we're never in.
You know
a
what's gonna
situation
happen?
like that.
The one day you're finally like, you know
I
what?
know.
Fuck it. We're not gonna ever use this. He's gonna be like,
Yep.
the room starts filling with water.
I would just say, "Fuck it." I turn into a fish. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, fuck you guys. I can bring water.
Fuck everybody. I try to prepare this spell every fucking day. Did we kill Rexua? I don't remember.
No, he's still.
Oh, the
Yeah,
spiders.
he summoned like
He
20
summoned
more
more.
spiders. So
Yeah, and he's fucked up though. I think he's.
I think
Think
he's
he's pretty
injured
hurt.
but not bloody yet.
Yeah, he's
I
on
thought he
the
was.
bed.
I thought he was
bloody?
bloodied at
Okay.
least.
All I
he's
know is
bloodied.
David is late. That's all I know.
No, he's
Nah,
talking
he's
to your
good.
dad. Oh,
Yeah.
he's talking to Kyle. And the
That
other
means
one.
that means that y'all are gonna have some wrapped up shit happen tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some story stuff.
I got some scripted things coming.
Yeah, we're all gonna die, and then that's the end of the campaign. That's what he's telling. He's just telling. He's
New
just telling
characters,
Kyle
Just
that
Jen
for literally
lives
no other
for
reason.
some
Yeah,
reason.
Yeah,
Jen
just-
backstabs us.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. Well, I've had a conversation with Jen, and you know, hey.
Yokizos dies in Von Rieg, and he's like, I planted a chip in him a long time ago.
No, we
Jen
just
and
like
Rexua made
make new
plans.
characters that are in Von Rieg, and we just pick up from you.
Yeah.
So fuck the other shit.
Everyone else in the party's a dwarf. Wait a minute.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Hello,
Sneaky
Manny.
sneaks, what are y'all doing over there?
Just talking shop a little bit.
I had to talk to teacher before class.
Yeah, just talking about
Brown noser.
some assignment. Let's roll and jump in. Oh, speak of the devil.
Who's the devil?
I rolled Jen.
Oh, I'm getting like a Uh-oh. I see the wrong people.
So he's chaotic evil.
Whoa.
Maybe try and refresh.
So he's chaotic evil, huh?
So that's a bit of a hint. So what's about
Maybe
to
I logged
happen?
into the wrong account, but I don't think so. I still see
So,
Farland.
that's a
Oh,
foreshadow.
no,
that he's
you're
gonna kill the
on,
whole
you're
team.
on the wrong
Orland!
game. You're in
It's
the wrong game.
Orland!
Oh shit, did it change?
Orland!
You just have to pick the.
I could have sworn it used to be on the left.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it
yeah, I
is.
changed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
it changed
the
for me
fuck?
too. Like I clicked on it and then it was different.
That's fucked up, David.
Wow, the funny part is that game is actually ran on a different email that I have, so and it super confused me because I didn't know that. So back when we were running it, I couldn't like access it whenever I was trying to
Obviously
access this
David.
game, and it really.
David, I like your setup. Did you move your computer
Yeah,
since
that's pretty
last time?
pimpin'.
No, I think it's just brighter. Or I wasn't
yeah.
walking past there.
Yeah, dude, your place is dope.
Yeah,
Hey.
it looks nice.
What part of town are you in now?
He's in the Toyota Music Factory area.
Yeah, I'm over near
Oh, nice.
that little lake area.
Near Carter's old spot.
Let's go to Mama's
Old
Drive,
stomping
David.
grounds.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've seen that Mama's Drive place. It looks kind of fun.
Great Bear Lake.
Live
huh?
country music.
We got a Bear Lake up here.
Jen, will you recap us on what happened last time?
Yeah, basically there was a shit ton of spiders, and we killed a bunch of them, but then there was a fuck ton of spiders.
A metric
twice.
fuck ton.
Are you starting to get the idea that the drow like spiders?
That's kind of a theme.
I may have picked up on it. I don't
really?
know.
Aslos did like a badass gladiator leap axe.
Yeah,
Chop.
true.
Oh yeah, I did chop him one time, right?
With your
I
20
think
foot
Oh,
jump.
killed-
I knocked him
I
off the
think you killed
ceiling.
3 different
Yeah,
groups
he
in one
is-
round,
Oh
didn't
yeah,
you?
you did knock
Grounded.
him off the ceiling.
Very true, very true. Yeah, y'all are
Very
mostly in
big
combat,
pie.
so not
And
a
then
lot of.
he made more spiders.
And
then
he's
more
still scared.
And then after that, he made more spiders.
And then he made more spiders.
The rats were putting in work too.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
they're doing their
A
best.
lot of work.
The rats
Yeah.
were kind of whooping some ass. I feel like another set's about to show up.
You give me 3 rat swarms and it's on. That's what Jacob
Andrew,
said.
Andrew can control 2 of them. You gotta have more rats. There's more spiders, you gotta have more rats, you know?
You got a point.
Okay. And Yokizos and Jaru, what happened to y'all last time?
So we went to our little new safe house place and we rested up because it'd been a minute. And the next morning we went and talked to the Ox Clan leader. Oh, and then before that, we talked to the High Elder Judge or whatever, High Judge before in that session, or was that the session before?
I
Look at the
think it was
beginning
at
we
the
did.
yeah, it was at the beginning of this session.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then we went and talked to the Ox Clan leader. Kind of have a little plan. And I don't remember what we were going to do. Oh, we're going to the Clan of the Worm next, right?
Yeah.
And then
Clan
after
of the-
that, it was...
Clan of the Ox is gonna have a dance party.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, he's gonna have a dance party so we can recruit people. It's gonna be a big ass rave, dwarf rave.
It's true.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, I guess that's it. Anything else that anyone wants to clarify before we
I
hop in?
wanted to make a correction. I stepped outside. I'm stepping in my window to smoke cigarettes and pee. And so last time I
Pee?
did that, yeah. Well, you got
Out
to
the
pee and
window?
then no, I step out the window.
I've peed out my
duck
window.
in and out. I'm listening to what's going on. And
Nature's
right.
urinal.
Why don't you go to the bathroom?
because I can pee outside and smoke a cigarette while I'm doing it. That's not the point of this conversation. Is that I'm still listening. I put it on mute and I'm still listening. And when Jacob messaged us, y'all said Fael didn't have hers, gave it to the Archmage. That's not true. I was gonna give it to the Archmage, but the Archmage was a fucking transparent piece of shit hologram. So. never
Oh
happened.
yeah.
And also, the Archmage can
Transparent
cast
piece of
sending pretty
shit.
much at will, also. So.
Yeah, that's why we had that whole extra layer of getting, all
He
that
is like
shit.
the
Remember, trying to
Archmage.
figure that out. Yeah.
Or wait,
Just FYI, got it.
Nice.
That's gonna come up
Okay.
later, maybe.
We're like,
Who knows?
hey,
I don't know.
remember
Yeah.
these rocks that you made for all of us? Do you want one to communicate with us? And he's probably like, I'll just make another one. Oh.
Only he would have thought about it.
Okay. Well, if that's all, then we can go ahead and start.
I got some sweet rave party thaumaturgy gonna be happening whenever that happens.
The lights.
What?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
David.
It's
Everything
loading.
froze.
It's loading.
It's going all
It's loading.
slow.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Whoa, it's a
guess.
lot of spiders. Jeez.
I don't remember. I think there was like
This is
5
a
It's all
less.
the
metric
spider. That's
fuck
why.
ton
It's
of spiders.
that's why.
I
It's all
don't
the spiders.
remember all of
Oh
this.
god.
Yeah.
It was
I remember
Max.
at
He
least
rolled Max.
4 less swarms.
Yeah, at least there's like 1.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
it was 8, wasn't it? Did you
It was
roll
a
8
lot
or some shit?
of
Yeah, he rolled a
spiders.
fucking 1. He rolled a D6 plus 2 and he got a fucking 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's begin.
Oh,
Jen,
jeez.
we're starting with you.
Bam!
Oh my god.
Let me just reassess the situation a little bit here.
Sure, take your time.
Rexua is stunned.
Yeah, he's scared, stunned, frightened.
8 fell to the ground,
knocked,
right?
Covered in rats.
I'm on
covered
top
in
of him.
rats. Whoa. My bad.
Look at the good
And
old
I'm on
character
top of
sheet.
him.
Let me open the combat tracker. Oh my god!
The music?
No,
Oh,
the combat tracker.
the music's epic.
It's like
Oh,
taking
yeah,
up my
it's only
entire
2
screen.
pages.
Yeah, it's only
The
2
hell's the
pages.
combat tracker?
Fucking 5 scrolls on my phone.
Go to the little fist and right click it. On the top right.
You should be able to
Oh.
single click it as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you right click it, it'll pop it so you can move around other stuff still. But
Whoppy!
pop it!
Alright, Jen,
Suck
what is
you.
your action?
Alright, I'm just gonna swing at this guy.
Fuck him up, Jen.
Wow, crazy.
Oh, is it all different now?
Light snatcher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it-
like the UI kind of.
Yeah, the mod updated and I forgot to turn it back on. Whoopsie.
Wow.
That hits.
What? What mod?
It's like an aesthetic mod that changes the UI on the right.
Oh,
Different actions have different hues. It's pretty cool.
A solid swing.
Light snatcher.
Wait, don't I get proficiency damage? Or I thought I was doing more than that.
Not on the sword. Hold on. Let's see. That is. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. You have proficiency on the roll to hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit him with York's dagger.
Ooh, okay.
So you were talking quiet there, and it sounded to me like you said York's dick.
Yep, just hitting him with his dick.
You know, Jen.
That doesn't look right.
Classic Jin.
Yeah, roll it again, because you are definitely proficient in daggers.
So light snatchers, dick swinger.
There you go. Yes, that hits. Nice.
Nice. +5, damn.
Yeah, but since it's offhand, it's only the...
Yes, only 4 damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
2 damage. I'm done.
It's Rakzua's turn, who just in a real
He's stunned.
mess. Yeah, cannot take actions or reactions. So I guess that's the turn.
Dang,
just it.
opportunity attacks by rats.
Oh my god,
rolling-
is he
roll
actually
to get out
stuck
of
on
it?
the ground? Do I
Yes.
not have
Yes.
disadvantage?
He is actually stuck on the ground.
Yeah,
I can
so now,
finally hit him normally.
So that is now over, and it is the swarm of rats' turn.
Fuck him up, rats.
Born rats. He's gonna bite. His lower left. How many legs does this thing have?
So it's got all 8 baby.
Lower left
All that,
leg.
baby.
They're gonna swarm it.
Form that leg.
So question, is he stunned until Lyle's next turn, or is his stun over it?
It's the end of my next turn.
So
Do I
every,
get-
all this gives
Okay.
advantage.
Do I get advantage on attack?
Yeah, I thought it was
Everett.
after my turn. Sorry.
Everyone gets advantage.
On a melee attack, like not with a spell.
Oh, melee.
That does not hit.
Damn.
That's racist.
The stunning
That's
strike.
racist.
Thank you.
That's racist against casters.
Okay. Are you moving at all, swarm of rats?
Yes.
Yeah, like 15 doesn't hit.
Where are you moving, swarm of rats?
I'm moving to the other swarm of rats.
You're now
They're
forming
now
one
large
super
ball.
swarm of rats.
We're-
Mighty
we're
Morphin swarm of
reforming our-
rats.
Our super rat swarm.
Perfect.
They're twice as tall right now.
This swarm of spiders is going to move here and attempt to bite Jen.
That's a hit.
Barely.
Wow.
Nice little chunk. And it's this swarm's turn, who is going to come down and attack Thunder.
What is this?
She barely hits.
And I need a concentration check from you.
No.
And you die.
Hold on. I'm doing the damage. What kind of check?
Then you die.
A concentration check,
Buddy.
which is Constitution.
With advantage because you have forecast.
Ability check. Saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw.
With advantage because I'm a warcaster.
Man.
And you fail. So the fear spell has ended.
Yes.
Damn.
Thank
All David ever wanted.
God.
Stop it, damn it! You're rooting against us.
I've been wanting this for so long. Inventus, you are also unfeared.
He's
Oh.
no longer scared.
I look back at Thunder. I'm like,
Raizua just moved a little to the left.
But he's still
She-
stunned.
Yeah.
He's still
Yeah, I
stunned,
gotta-
right?
he's
Yeah,
not that.
I-
He's not
I
that
said,
scared.
Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad.
I said
Edit
to,
other stuff, man. Come on. It's alright.
David cheated just now. Free movement.
Stunned and incapacitated. Okay.
I look at my ring, knowing I got 2 other charges.
As those, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack him with my great axe.
Okay.
Dude, surprise.
That hits.
Aw. Only 15.
My max on a crit is 19. I keep reminding you that, okay?
Alright, I'm going again.
Oh,
Let's go.
Alright, let's roll 12, baby.
Alright.
Fuck him up.
11. Oh,
And
That was a big hit.
Greater Weapon Master gets the 1 additional die of damage, so it's just 1 more
True.
D12. So
Beautimous.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
oh, let's go, dude.
Let's fucking go.
48 damage in 1 hit.
Oh my God.
Axe.
Yeah, so 15 plus 48. Yeah, I love that. Yo, take it, Raxua, bro.
Yeah, that black ichor is spreading all over the floor there as you just slice into the demon spider.
Just imagine Aslo's just smashing Raxua with his axe, like just so excited by the idea that he can't move, and they don't have to jump up like 20 feet to hit him.
Right. Okay, Domingo's turn. He is going to arcane burst this one next to you, Jen. Trying to alleviate some of the pressure. And that's a hit.
Pew pew.
Damn,
And
Domingo.
he smites them dead. But he can't move, he's still restrained. And Ventus, it's your turn.
Oh wait, guys, do we need Raxua dead or do we need him?
Dead. Dead.
You gonna interrogate him?
Well, I thought we needed him to get across to
The
the
crazy
other side
beast.
somehow.
I don't know.
No.
I
I'm
He's a crazy
tired of
beast.
the swarms of
I'm
spiders.
asking this while
Kill
I'm
him.
on top of him and he's stunned.
Kill him,
Or it's
Dad.
stunned. Okay, and then I'm just gonna start swinging.
Okay.
Start a blast.
That hits.
Yeah.
And then
Very
again.
nice.
Oh. Okay, and then for my bonus action, I will use my flurry of blows.
Okay.
For some unarmed strikes.
That hits.
28 casual.
Wait, dude, that seems really fucking high. And then again.
And that hits.
Oh, I want y'all to kill him.
I want to kill him too.
He's
I'm
gonna
like-
got shit ton
I'm-
of health, dude.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to be like slicing
y'all
off
gonna
his
make it
legs,
easy for
his,
me.
his spider legs when I'm doing this. Then if he's not dead,
Yeah,
die.
you're definitely sawing into them. They haven't like chopped off yet, but they are they're definitely going down.
Okay. Okay, that's my turn.
I mean, it did 70 in one turn, and he's still bloodied. In
I know.
addition to you still doing that additional 20, he's still bloody.
And at the end of your turn, but before the swarm of spiders' turn, Becca is going to use one of her legendary actions.
Oh no.
And she comes to. Sign
And
of
is-
darkness.
We're going to Misty Step. Out of
Ah,
You bastard.
there. Bye.
You fucking scaredy cat bitch.
True.
He's been running off.
And okay, it's now Swarm of Rats number 2's turn. And this doesn't capture it, but she is up back on the ceiling.
so this swarm of rats is gonna turn around and dab the other swarm of rats,
Uh-huh.
and then come over here to the swarm of spiders. Oh wait, on the other side of Fail. Can I get advantage on top of them, or does that have to be on the other side? With flanking.
I kind of think direct. Like
Okay.
a little, yeah.
And why isn't it? Oh shit! It already popped up. Choo.
That hits.
Yeah.
16. Yeah, it hits.
Fuck yeah! Killed me some of them spiders.
Hell yeah.
I like to think that this swarm of rats has like the frenzied red eyes, like lit up. They're fucking just going wild. They might even bite the good guys. You don't know.
Bloodlusted.
They really hate
I'm
spiders.
gonna move you real fast. There we go. Okay. Fail. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. This spider that got the rats just got hit on. I'm gonna smack him with my sword real quick.
Okay.
Say real quick.
Do you mind double right clicking whichever one you're talking about?
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. Okay, this one. Perfect.
I'm doing it. Anyways, that was this button. Just
Oh,
that hits 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeet. 7 damage real quick there. I'm gonna bonus action.
Mhm.
And smash him with my shield. To push him back off a little bit ways.
Okay.
I don't know if I can because they're a swarm, but whatever.
Would that be, I guess, like a push, right?
Yeah, it's just a strength on strength, I guess. Or
Yeah, I
dexterity
think they
for
can.
them.
Yeah. I don't see anything against it.
Okay. Swap out.
I don't know if I will roll, but you're gonna laugh.
-4. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to push him back to there. Okay. I'm gonna toss my sword at Rakzua,
Oh my
which is
goodness.
just gonna be like a fucking D20 straight roll, and only do D4 if it hits. So, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, it goes flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my shield, pull out my glaive, and so if it's 10-foot reach, that means I can hit all 3 of these dudes in front of me, right?
Technically,
This
yeah.
guy, this guy, this guy.
10.
Alright, so I'm gonna do some battle dancing because I haven't used any movement, and
Okay.
my last attack, I'm gonna hit the guy in front of Jin. Okay.
That hits.
All mile. Okay, they're dead. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge. I'll hit the button later.
Okay. I can go ahead and click it for you.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna attack the dude in front of, kind of whipping around, and this should have an extra +1. That's 13 because of battle dancing.
Okay.
And it's gonna be this guy. Hits or no?
Which one?
This guy down here underneath Thunder.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh shit! Beautiful.
Oh, rolled off the 9.
Beautiful. Damn, I don't like how many people around him. Okay, whatever. I'll,
Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna, as I'm
That's
battle
around it.
dancing and moving around, I'll do a
Wow.
diagonal step over to here and smash, this guy
Ryo
one more
acknowledges
time.
that I might die, so fuck it.
You're gonna make it, man. We gotta get Regula. Yeah, I think that's one.
I'm looking at Fail saying
10
"Don't
foot,
leave
right?
me."
And then I'll go another 10 foot. So that's 20 foot.
He's also on the ceiling, isn't he?
And then
Yeah,
another
he is up
10
on the
foot. So
ceiling.
30 foot. And I got my glaive out. And so with 10 foot reach, I'm gonna try to smash at him.
I'll let you do the
Last.
same thing that Aslos did and try and reach for it with disadvantage.
Oh, but I got a glaive, David!
I know, but she's still up on the ceiling.
Okay.
I like to imagine it like a spider where she's like
I'll just
kind
do it
of like
twice.
all like up against, like really up against it, you know?
Yeah. She's hurt. He doesn't get away from his glaive. Doesn't get away from that glaive.
Oh,
Didn't
baby.
matter.
Oh,
I
hit.
did anyway.
Yeah,
At
wow.
23. Okay. You know. that I'm gonna do a let's see. Let me think about this for a second.
Trip attack.
Trip that bitch
Shove
off the
him.
ceiling.
Yeah, trip him off the ceiling. David, if you would allow that check, I will definitely do a trip attack.
But the only trip,
I will.
one of the 8 legs.
I will not allow a trip.
Yeah,
but you
I
do.
don't
I'm
think
thinking you
so.
more like strike her underbelly, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be up in her grill and do a distraction.
Up in her
strike.
grill.
So somebody will have advantage. Whoever attacks her next will
Okay.
have advantage. She takes a 6 additional.
Physical or
And,
magical?
What?
If it's a roll to hit.
It says with a weapon attack.
Oh, it does say. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're the
Oh,
DM.
no, that's
so
for me. That's for me. My bad. My bad. That's for me. I have to have a weapon attack.
Next attack roll.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
if it's a spell, that is attack roll. But
So
yeah,
no
attack,
race.
spell attack.
I love it.
And I will hold my ground with the fucking glaive kind of like up against her, up in the sky. Like
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
Pin her down into the ceiling.
okay.
Tippy toes in turn.
This spider is going to rush forward towards you, seeing you attack her mom, and is going to bite you. Or try to.
Yeah, she will try.
Battle
Thunder,
dancing.
it's your turn.
Hit that.
So I'm pissed that I got attacked and I'm no longer concentrating on fear, right?
That's true.
So I look at Rexua and I yell, "You will fear me!"
No, what are you doing now?
I cast Blight.
Okay.
Yeah. Eat him.
Let me roll the save. Let me check.
Roll
She's
the
not at
save.
magical resistance, so this would be normal.
Barely past that. But you still
win.
get half damage. But I get
You wanna
with
see it?
Still half.
advantage.
You want to see a cool spell effect? Double right clicker.
I mean, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now roll your damage.
But how do I do with advantage? Or wait, yeah.
It doesn't have advantage.
Oh. I'm an idiot.
Good almost.
Nice. And so she takes half that because she succeeded on the save, and she takes another half because she does resist necrotic damage.
Oh my god. Dude, the one time you have a nutty roll.
God damn it.
Cool bonus action though, right? Thunder.
You left me.
Moon druid. You're like a moon druid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wait.
cool.
You want me to turn into fucking Rexua? Add this to my book of creatures I can turn
Going
into.
out loud.
Any,
You got swarms all around you. Dude.
Yeah,
any-
can I turn into Rexua after this?
Any movement?
Well, fuck no, because then they'll get opportunity attack.
Okay, so are you
I
ending
don't
your
even
turn?
bother looking at these swarms. I'm just looking
You
right at
ignore them.
Rexua. Yeah.
Okay.
These little insects.
No bonus action there. Okay.
I turned into an elemental in the other room. That was 2 of my charges.
This one is going to come this way and is going to try to bite you.
He'll try.
Does that hit? No, it does not.
Get off of me, little bug.
And this one's already here. It's just going to try to bite Aslos. And miss.
I thought he was gonna attack the swarm of rats, and I was gonna get Sentinel. I was hoping you would do it, but
Oh, I didn't even think about it. I should have. Make more sense.
I would have just destroyed him. Which fine.
This one is going to attack Fail because you attacked Mom. No way.
Aim down to 16 though. I'm gonna
Okay,
shield.
good to know.
FYI. Yeah.
Okay, we are going to move on to the top of round 6. That is going to... Rexu is going to use one of her lair actions.
More spiders.
Thankfully, I can't use the same one twice in a row.
Aww.
So instead, we're going to do Defend the Brood Mother.
Oh, so they all move 30 foot.
Which also summons spiders.
movement. Any opportunity? Does that get opportunity attacks on that?
Yes, if they were to move. I don't think any of them are going to move. I have them kind of right where I want them. So instead, they're going to make the free bite attack if they're already adjacent to a foe.
Oh
So
shit! I didn't
three-
see that.
Are going
Damn,
to
yeah,
bite
it's way
Thunder.
better.
Oh
Bye,
no.
Thunder.
Here's
Thunder.
one of them.
Oh no! All right. Okay.
Here's the
sort of
next one.
Yeah, you get that 7. That's your 7. Damn it.
And the third.
Oh, come on.
All did more damage.
Jesus.
These two are both going to attack Fail.
Imagine having an armor class of 13 though. Jeez.
Yeah. With my feet.
No.
Can't handle it.
And this one is going to try and bite Azos again.
Woo! Nope.
And I think that is all spiders accounted for.
Did it.
Perfect.
You got this, Thunder.
Should hold up the back. Okay. And with that, I do want to go over to our Von Rieg boys for a little bit, and then we'll come back and continue this combat.
You could use the spell Heal that heals you 70 hit points in one turn.
If he makes it
Spell
that,
heal?
if he makes it that turn.
If he makes it, he's got one coming up against him.
Yeah, none of them are gonna miss. 'Cause 13 hours away. We are up here currently.
Yeah, we can't move our tokens.
Up here.
Really?
Up here.
Yeah.
Can't move your tokens?
Nope.
We
are tokenless.
Tokenless.
Although we need a good to scale size dot though, if there is one.
Yeah, I'm surprised you can't move. I don't know why.
Well, it gave me a. It says we're in
Movement
combat
is
turn.
set to combat.
Try it now, maybe?
Nope.
Yeah.
I will have to try it another time. I have no idea.
That's okay.
TBH. But for now, I will move y'all because you are correct. You are way up here. Whoop. 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 Up there.
And then, well, we were on our way to meet
Your peeps.
the train dude.
Oh
right.
yeah.
Jurgle.
Yeah.
Jinnum. What's his name? Jogan.
I'm gonna let y'all sit on it for a little bit.
Jogan. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go watch last week's episode. No.
And as you all are leaving this area, have you already left the Ox Clan house? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we're on our walk to the station.
Gotcha. So as y'all are walking to the station down in the south, you walk pretty close by, as close as you've been so far at least, the Temple of Mothra that's there. You can see that it is built over this river of magma that has flowed down quite intentionally by the dwarves to be able to use. And it has been built kind of over, like almost like a dock to an ocean. This is like a platform to the magma. And you can see dwarves walking up and down the large staircase. The temple itself is a large building, and then built on its roof is a statue of Mothra. And like I described before, both of you can see in his right hand the small hammer that was used in the combat against you two, as it was flying through the air and bouncing off of Balma's shield, as it's depicted here in a deep obsidian, which is reminiscent, like I said, of that Avatar battle that you both had when you discussed with Hale. You can see that written in huge text over the two entryways to the temple. There's an entryway on this side and an entryway on this side of the magma pool. There's text that has been carved in Dwarvish over the awning way of the entrances, and it reads this. I'm going to post in the chat. And as you read that, and kind of begin to look around the Forge District, you can actually see that this saying has been carved in many other places around this district. I don't think it would take a genius to realize that these three clans, the Ram, the Boar, and the Ox, are all deep followers of Mothra. The Rams being the miners of minerals and ore, and the Ox clan being those that move them. And after about 15 to 20 minutes of walking past the Temple of Mothra and through the Forge District to its very south cavern, you approach the minecart station. And similar to the one that you found in the Council District, it's bustling. There are dwarves yelling in Dwarvish all to each other. It's kind of reminiscent to like a New York subway station, but more Dwarvish. And as you all approach, several carts leave off. You can tell that this station is a bit smaller than the one in the Council District. as the Forge district is quite a bit smaller than the council district. And the three of you approach.
Is it Yogel?
I believe Yogel is correct, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I just yell Yogel out into the ether.
Yogo!
And as you yell Yogel out into the void of the minecart station, you can hear distantly another dwarf yell back at you. Again, kind of New York City style.
You won't be here for another 3 minutes.
I mean, we can wait 3 minutes for a free ride, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Fake feed! I yell back.
And,
As y'all-
As we're waiting, I find a bench to sit on and just
Sure.
kind of look around. Is there anything of note in this area? Should I roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Hey, Grot, I have a question.
And he turns his head to listen to you as I describe this. This area of the cavern is kind of tucked away, but it's still in full sight of the Temple of Mothra here. The temple kind of looms over this entire district. There really isn't a space that you can go where you don't see the shadow of the obsidian kind of rising over all the other buildings. But beyond that, this small quarter is, from what you can tell, more of a like a resource depot. You can see large coal shafts, mineral deposits. A lot of the mine traffic here aren't necessarily people traveling here like in the council district, but instead the transportation of the extracts from the miners. So you can see that tons of Ox Clan members are facilitating the dropping off and the unloading of different minerals, gemstones, ore and other resources. They are taking them off the minecarts and bringing them to these large storehouses that line the caverns here. That's kind of what this whole south of the Temple of Mothra is for. It's mostly storehouses and other kind of warehouses. Not many people live in this area. It would be like the equivalent to like an industrial park in this part of the Forge district. And what did you want to ask Grot, Yokizos?
So, did you remember Grot, whenever I gave you the lost spikes and asked if you could create me something from them? It was like at the beginning of the Underdark thing, I think.
Oh, yes, I do remember this. You asked me to say what I could do with them. Is this correct?
Yep. Did you do anything with them?
Let me check my bag.
He doesn't remember. He's like, oh, let me check my bag first.
And what do you remember exactly what you gave me?
I gave you the lost spikes. We got these from the Underdark of the Ursine. We went to Ursine Hell, and they had these lost things, and they had spikes on their arms.
Yes.
What do you...
Go ahead and explain it to him. What were you going to ask, Jaru?
What
Remember on video.
are these lost spikes?
Weird.
Yes, please tell him about it while I look.
Tell who about what?
Jaru, and you can see that Grot's getting more frustrated as he's going through this gigantic bag. Jaru wants to know about the lost things.
Oh, yeah. So we were in the Underdark of the Ursine. Because, I don't remember. Shit. Trying to think of why
This
we
is
were
a
in the
good
Underdark.
story.
Put time is paused right now, currently, actually.
Yeah, y'all just waiting.
I don't freaking. Oh, because we found out that there was someone turning druids into, or they were capturing druids basically, and then like killing them or something, and like torturing them or dismembering them or some shit. So I don't know. We went to go hunt down this person who wanted to buy druids, and found out that it was actually this vampire fuck that we've been chasing for a long while that we don't really care about, but he's really, really, really powerful now because we keep not caring about him. But he was making these abominations, like the Lost, and then there was I don't remember the other ones. Anyways, the Lost had, instead of arms, they had these crazy ass spikes, and like pulling out and show them. Like these were their arms, and they would like come up and like bear hug you and stab you with those and shit. It was crazy. And then I almost died in the Underdark, and then Mothra plucked me out, and I hung out with him for a little bit. He gave me a mace, and I was like, I asked you for a flail, and so he changed it into a flail. And so, and then Mothra sent me back to Temple of Bama, and that's where I left and met Grot. So.
That was a good story.
That was a very good story.
I wasn't there for all of the Underdark things, so when we meet up with my friends, you'll probably get a better story with some more complete information. So, because they like were there for the whole thing. Yeah, they went to talk to the like Satan of the Ursine world, basically.
So
You would've
why
thought
do
he was
you
badass.
want these lost spikes?
Oh, I kept him to make some kind of weapon or something out of him, and I just asked Grot if he knew how to. I've had him for a really long time.
Maybe we can talk to my clan members about these Earth druid capturers with spiky arms.
I'm losing the thread.
No, Felix was capturing druids to like dismember them and sew them together into different abominations with magic and stuff.
Okay.
But he was under the guise of someone who just wanted to buy druids to eat them. And so we went to go. Yeah, this is a crazy story. It all started back in Mulberry Manor, and then
Are you starting to give the eyes like you're losing them? You're losing them.
and this all started back in Mulberry Manor, and then thunder.
Is the train here?
Yeah, the train pulls up.
The train pulls up, and Yokiza's like, and then thunder turned into a fish, right? And then.
Wow. Grot, yes, Grot does have the sword ready for you, but Grot needs a little bit of time to get it all into Foundry. So he's still digging through trying to find it. And the train does pull up, and you see the cart conductor that you recognize. I already forgot his name. But...
Yogol, my man. Remember that time I gave you gold?
Yogol.
We gotta head over to the.
We gotta go to Morkesh, Yogol.
Morkesh. Yeah.
And when you say Morkesh, he kind of raises an eyebrow and says, "Morkesh? What are you trying to do in Morkesh?"
We're just making our rounds, man.
I point to my insignia.
Oh.
He'll know.
I see. Okay, to Morkesh. No one will be joining us on this train.
I mean, that's better for us. Grot's really big.
And you can see that all of the carts have like a sign in the front of them that just has a single dwarvish rune on them representing the first letter of where they're going. And so he flips through his until it shows the dwarven rune for inn. And he sits there for maybe 30 seconds or so. And obviously no one else joins y'all. And the cart goes off with a little whistle. Yeah, sure.
Steam's everywhere for some reason.
Bellowing.
Yeah, how are these powered?
Magic.
Okay.
Pure, unadulterated magic.
Not earthbending.
No. I'll have to think on that. That's a good question. And the group of you travel to Morkesh. Morkesh is a pretty good distance away. It takes maybe 35 minutes to get all the way there. And when you arrive in Morkesh, you quickly find how small it is. It's just a quaint cavern. There's maybe a dozen buildings in it with a cart station that doesn't stop in it. It continues on, deeper into the tunnels. You can see that in this opening, there is one semi-large building and then a collection of smaller buildings that are kind of scattered throughout the opening. And unlike the other areas of Enrique where you have seen a large number of dwarves walking, talking, it's loud, it's warm, Morkesh is quite different. It's very quiet. You can really only hear the rumblings and the groaning of the stone above you and beneath you, and the occasional minecart that travels through without stopping. And it's quite evident to you that you are in a very secluded and disconnected area of the city, if you could even still really call it part of Von Riek. And the cart stops, and the little side door opens, and he turns to you all and he says, "How long do you think you'll be here?"
Not long, Yogo.
"Should I wait?"
No, you can make your rounds.
And he just gives you a nod, and as soon as y'all are out, he pulls the throttle and continues down and deeper into the tunnels. And you're in Morkesh.
I first want to just survey the scenery. Like, you said there's not a lot of dwarves walking around?
No,
like,
there's really
who
not.
Who is walking around?
Yeah, it's a good question. Roll me a perception check as you kind of look around. You can, your eyes are immediately drawn to a very old looking dwarf. One that looks like he couldn't move well, but he is. He's out on a stroll with a beard that goes about down to his stubby knees. And he's walking some kind of creature that you've never really seen before. It kind of is like the size of a small dog, maybe, like the size of a medium dog. It has no eyes. Yeah, it has no eyes. It has a jaw that's kind of slack, and it has one giant horn that protrudes from its forehead that is constantly dripping a black liquid. And it has 6 legs and no tail. Where a tail would be is another small horn that is constantly dripping a red liquid.
Do we have an illustration of that?
I do not. I'm sorry. This is all
Yukito sees this animal
dome.
and then feels his stomach growling. He's like, "Oh, I'm so hungry."
I approach the old dwarf. Hail!
And he turns quickly at you and lowers his glasses to look at you and kind of looks through them like old people do bifocals and says, "Hello, Matt."
Jesus Christ. I mean,
kind of squinting at you.
Balma and Mothra.
Hail, stranger. I'm looking for the Worm Clan house.
Oh, and he kind of leans into you. Be careful with that word.
The Worm or Clan House?
Old man, are you of toned it?
And he kind of looks at you for like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, you're looking for the clan house. And he turns and points at the somewhat larger building.
Bony finger.
Yeah, very, and he can't really keep it straight. And you can see that this large building doesn't have any banners flying off of it like the other clan houses do. It really looks like another building that's somewhat larger. And he kind of points and he says, "There is where you find your fellow worms."
Thank you, stranger. And as I turn back, and at a second thought, I ask him, "What is this? What is that creature?"
And he turns down and looks at it. And the creature, like I said, it has no eyes. But it kind of turns its head. And it was doing probably the closest thing it could do to like panting. With a long forked tongue. And as the old man looks at it, at what would be eye contact, it freezes and stops panting. And after several seconds, the man turns to you and says, I have no idea.
Well, well, it's a fine creature you got there, sir. Turn and I walk away.
And so Yukizos looks down at the crack in the ground over here. It's like potholes and shit. Filled like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
streets, and I'm like, this place is interesting. This is where your clan house chooses to hole out.
Well, as you could tell from our conversations, the traditional clans of the dwarves don't really appreciate us too much.
Why would you not just move out of Von Rieg and create your own sanctuary that's like cool?
So this is dwarven life. This is the dwarven life we know. Would you leave your home just because?
I literally did.
Yeah.
And when you say that, Grot kind of shares the same disbelief that
yeah, exactly
that you
my
do,
point.
Jar, and he's like,
You left your clan?
Yeah, they all tried to kill me, so I left, and then a dwarf like nursed me back to health, and that's kind of why I'm here.
Well, you tell me where we should go then, Yokizos.
There's a whole mountain, right? An entire mountain, like a
And
huge, giant mountain range.
And we're not exclusive to Von Rieg.
No, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
and kind of too loudly and a little over defensively, Grot places his hand on your chest, Yokizos, and says,
You should not be worried, Yokizos. You are not clanless like they say you are. You are clan of the dragon.
The Diamond Dragons, yeah. Wait.
What? And the three of you stride up to the Worm Clan house. And with that, we're going to go back to the Arcane College.
Mothra and Balma. What happened to you, old man?
Okay.
So Ragzu is still way up in the sky.
Way up in the sky.
Yeah, basically near death, apparently, which means he has like 50 more hit points.
I know, right? Oh god.
These are not from tonight.
All right, Jen, it's your turn.
I just don't have trash bag.
Okay. So here's what I'd like to do.
Can't hear what you're saying. I'm talking. I'm assuming it's like 11.
I'm gonna sneak around back towards Domingo and using a couple of different abilities.
When we get electrical, you're gonna be able to hear.
So I'd like to try to roll a stealth check using my Supreme Sneak. So by only using half my movement, I'm going to get advantage on the stealth check.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna like round the corner
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to use my cutting action to make a bonus hide action. And since I'm only using half my movement, I get advantage on it.
I don't even like that mine has.
Yes, that's
I
correct.
don't like that I have everything on that.
Wow.
I want to have my own outlet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the
My
combo.
monitors and my computer I don't want on.
So this is a stealth check with advantage.
That is correct. Yeah, you can consider yourself stealthed.
Look,
Let me
cat.
see if Rexua sees you.
Yes,
She
shit.
does not. Yeah, no, you are.
I'm distracting him. You can't see it.
Yeah, no,
And
you
then
are.
I'd like to pull out my longbow and attack. And so since this is a sneak attack, I have advantage on the attack roll, correct?
That is, well, because you have advantage on the attack roll, it can be a sneak attack. Same result, but different.
Yeah. The
Oh,
fact
but
that you're
is there a-
attacking.
Sorry,
Your
is there a
advantage
bonus for being hidden while I'm making this attack, I guess is my question?
Advantage.
Yeah, that is
you
the
get an
advantage that
automatic
you'll
advantage.
get.
Right.
And because you have advantage, Oh, nice. Yeah.
He
that
gets
hits.
advantage on his advantage check.
And it's sneak attack.
Oh, Ragzua.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
Yeah, take that.
Ah! Right,
I was waiting
right
for it to
one of the
drop.
You know, I was
eyes.
joking when I said he had 50 points left with near death. Jesus.
Damn.
He's not dead.
Man.
That's
No.
a hell of a
I-
better
oh my
shot. Jesus.
No, now
can't-
he's bloodied.
You
I
shot him
can't
in, like,
see in there. What happened?
That's all I got.
If you select like nothing on the ground, it'll highlight everything.
I'm trying. Yeah.
31. That's all I got.
That's it.
Casual,
was
casual,
me.
the casual walk off.
Does have a flush? Do I
It's a
win?
great turn. by the
Does
Yeah,
way.
that like
that's
drop him from the ceiling, maybe?
It does not. But it's a good shot.
Right in his eyeball.
Rockzua is going to descend slightly.
Yeah, come on. Okay, so hey, so since I had to be disadvantaged to hit him,
Oh, it,
Does that mean-
does
does that
Maxua
mean
move?
does that mean he's moving into my 10-foot reach?
That is correct.
Okay. Pull on master. I'm gonna smack him real quick for that. He can't.
Okay, fair enough.
Smack that
If
ass.
he's coming that way, you tell me. I hit him.
No, that's fair.
Hopefully. And that wouldn't be advantage because he's coming right into my reach.
When he descends, does he descend on like a web or?
Yeah.
Do it, Fael.
Okay.
Do it, Fael.
Critical
This
hit.
a
and I'll use
mistake?
my
How you
blast.
kill him?
One more distracted. Probably nothing. Yeah. And then
Trip
distract.
him.
I gotta do a distracting strike.
Yeah.
A
Still.
10?
Yeah, I
Crit.
told you. 2d10 plus 3. Critical. And another distracting strike.
Wait, is that formula right for that damage? That can't be.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is. It's 2d10 plus 3.
But
Like, I
isn't
could
it?
only have a
but-
plus 5.
Right, right.
if I
But with a
max out
critical,
to
don't you
20.
get either
Double?
the max damage added onto that?
No, we've never done that. I've
Oh,
always
it's,
wanted
you
to
roll
do
double
that.
damage die.
I would love that. You can set it up.
Okay.
You can definitely set it up on roll
Sorry, I
20.
was-
I don't. Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, I mean, we can, right now, neither of the crit rules are applied.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
this
one
is
of
just
them
double
be?
dice. This
Yeah,
is just
shouldn't one of them
2d10.
be?
Oh, the 2d10 is. That's applied.
Oh, so
oh,
it's
I
normally
gotcha.
just a 1d10. Gotcha. Okay.
But none of
Right.
the extra rules. Like, we could do
Oh,
the
yeah, no
multiply
worries.
modifier ones. If y'all want. I mean, that's up to y'all.
Eh, I don't care.
I mean, it's a two-way street, right? Because
Yeah,
the monsters
that-
have it too.
That's why I don't really mind either way. Like, if it's more exciting
Yeah.
to y'all to have crits be
It's
more
like,
swingy,
well,
that's
I
cool.
like
No,
it
we can
because
keep it
it's,
how it is.
if you got 2d10
Keep
and
it
you
how
roll
it
it,
is.
you're gonna get at least 10 plus 3 on this roll. So I'd automatically have 14 no matter what on a crit.
Sure.
Nah,
Instead
keep.
of
Let's
just
keep
something small.
on.
But the monsters would do it too, so that would
Yeah,
hurt.
the monster's doing it. I mean, like we're talking.
Like
we
an
could,
100 damage.
Right, a crit could like end somebody.
Yeah, it definitely makes it scarier. There's no doubt about it.
It's
Yeah,
still
keep it
23
up.
damage on a reaction though, just by the
Yeah,
way.
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
good.
That's good.
Okay, so
Okay, so now that Rexua has descended, she is finally gonna get to do something this fight,
come on, girl.
which is exciting.
Is it a boy? Is it a man? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
y'all know. It's kind of ambiguous, isn't it? She's gonna try and bite you.
Oh my god.
Of course.
no.
Right back.
We didn't do it.
Okay, so you do
Save, though.
pass the con.
Hey,
Raxua's like, I'm gonna show you what damage is.
Yeah.
Here's your 10.
I've only gone 20
Hey.
turns with nothing, so.
yeah, it's multi-attack too. This is like the first of many, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the damage.
That's why I ran up in here. Take some damage.
I mean, to be honest, for a boss to hit 20 on a crit, it's not too bad.
And then
Yeah.
here is the poison damage, of which you take half.
That's
Oh,
the
we
same
should
damage
have done
as Glaive did with crit.
Oh my
Yeah,
Whoa,
we
what
should-
the hell is that?
Whoa!
It was a crit. It was a
Alright,
crit.
Whoa.
Come on now.
Now you take half because you saved.
Apply half damage.
Ooh, we talked a little
God
early.
for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. I already used my
And
indomitable.
then-
That's a long rest. Got another attack.
Got on a high roll that's 64.
I did this on
Jesus
purpose.
Christ.
This is to hopefully get everybody else to come this way. Jin's falling back. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide who the smartest person to target is here. I
Aslo's
think
obviously-
actually, she's
Yeah, I
going
know
to,
everything on that side's coming this way.
She's going to try to web Ventus.
Across the room.
Yeah, there's a long range web. Oh, I
Is that
don't
a
think
missile?
that hits. That
does
doesn't
not
hit.
That does not hit.
Rip.
Yeah, bummer.
It accidentally
okay.
hit the swarm
Wait,
of
wait.
rats.
Is this a projectile? Can I try and like catch this thing?
A web.
Yeah, like,
Well,
like,
it's still-
is this like is it attached to
Can I
like
deflect
Rexula?
the missile web?
Fuck
It
yeah.
still doesn't
It's a
hit
good
though.
idea to do it.
Okay.
Like she just kind of misses. And she's also gonna use her bonus action to use a Wanty Legacy.
Oh my god.
What?
Me. Attack
30-foot line.
I'm open, coach.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm open.
No.
Coach, I have 190 health.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, dude, you saw that happen, bro?
Oh, look at that, dude.
Oh, Venom, dude?
Come on, baby. Come on,
Oh,
baby.
nice.
Yeah, another
Oh.
20.
The duality of man.
Oh, rip.
Fails on those rolls tonight, though.
Yeah, for real.
How convenient.
Mm.
None fails. So if you pass, you take half. If you failed, you take full.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's 11 down
Rex,
there.
do a little bitch.
We got this, guys.
Just did like 80 damage on one turn. Bitch.
I'm looking up above and I think I see my father. Father? Is it you?
Swarm of rats. It's
That
your
would be my
turn.
father's-
Yeah. I need
Jacob.
I don't have vision of my rats.
Really?
Yeah.
You're up here.
We shall see for you.
Oh, I don't know
good.
why that would be the case.
I have vision of you rats, because I
Let me-
control all rats.
I'm the Pied Piper.
I got the character sheet, but I can't see them. I can't
Oh,
see.
because
you
maybe
can see
because
anything
Jacob's
on
on
the
top
map?
of you? Is that
Oh yeah, I got him. I got him. I
No,
got him. All right, I got him.
I'm on top of you, almost.
I'm gonna move down and jump on Aslos. And then
That's exciting.
As it's all in.
I'm gonna bite these spiders right here.
Okay.
Aslos out of complete rage. What the fuck?
Do I get advantage because of flanking?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
There's one right here.
Ooh, I like those die.
Those are cool.
Let's
Yeah, that
go,
hits.
He's only had him since he started, but it would
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
He wouldn't
Dodging
notice.
on his phone, so.
Guys,
Stop it.
Love it.
if you live my life.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
you
oh
killed him,
yeah,
bro.
dude. Swarm of rats
rat
killed him.
Fucking killed him, dude. Swarm
Yeah,
of rats,
they all
trumps
on
swarm of
Aslos hanging
spiders
out.
every day.
And then I'm
I
gonna
love rats.
chill on Aslos.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
exciting.
At the end of the Swarm of the Rats turn, but before the Swarm of Spiders turn, Rexua, refreshed of legendary actions, is going to use Sound of Darkness again.
Well, that's just not very nice.
And I actually forgot to use the Darkness last time.
Well, that's too bad that you forgot.
Yeah, that's my bad. But
I should be on the ground.
Things got dark.
I should be 50 feet in the air.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
And now I'm
What
pissed.
the-
I was in the other room.
According to the combat tracker,
Trash.
Get him,
what was his
Joru.
turn?
Get him,
You bring Domingo back just to have him die to Rexua.
Oh, damn it.
Life is a tragedy.
I can see through that.
Now you're gonna
Why?
reincarnate him again as a freaking Yanti.
Well, Manny, pray this swarm of spiders doesn't just murk you, bro.
Yeah.
You're
It's gonna,
going.
it's gonna roll like a 1 or a 2, otherwise you're dead.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
Got
okay.
a low roll
Come on,
to damage.
baby. Come on, baby.
We got
Daddy
8
needs a new
left.
pair of
Of
socks.
Spiders time.
Come on,
Okay,
baby.
here
And
we
you
go.
know
Does
he's
he
going
live?
into that
Come on,
fight.
baby. Come
Does he
on.
live?
Come on, baby.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah!
Oh, dies by 1 point.
Thunder.
And Thunder
Rip.
goes down.
You couldn't have turned. did anything.
And Aslos, it's your turn.
My last words
Alright.
were "fuck you, Fayo."
I kind of see him, and
I
I'll,
wanted you
I'll
to turn
like
into something.
my 40 feet of movement, kind of just like go like right on top of him, and then I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay.
Swing in a circle.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
that's basically how this is gonna recklessly too.
Sure.
Yeah, hit all three of
And
these.
spiders are dead.
Yeah. Yep. That's a hit.
Oh.
Ah.
The injured one, yeah. All right, yeah.
Alright, yeah, there that activates the third
Thank you.
attack.
Yeah, I used the greater weapon master one
I do
on the one that
Aslo
just
special.
killed him. So I'm attacking the one to the right.
Okay. Yeah. That hits.
Me more than a fucking one.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Let's go. Nice.
All right, and then I'll use my last one on the last one.
Clearing it out.
That hits.
Yeah, and then
Very good.
I'll kind of like
The
just,
duality of man.
I kind of just see like I'm basically like I'll move like right, like almost as a protection, like just a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, that works. Okay.
Beautiful.
It is Domingo's turn. That is a little shaken by the current turn of
Bro,
events.
your ass died by 1 point.
I know, man. Gotta love it.
And he's going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
You fucking asshole, kill him.
Yeah.
You selfish bitch. You selfish bitch.
He doesn't want to die.
Dad, I'm going home.
There's like a
Ventus,
dying
it's your-
compatriot right next to him. He's like, I'm gonna shield myself.
Okay.
He's bloodied. Shield myself.
How does the difficult terrain work? Is it half my movement through all
Yeah,
this?
it costs double.
Okay.
Can't
Aren't
just
you
fly
flying
through
though?
it?
Fine, you're
He's a
fine.
bird. He should
I
not
don't.
be affected by terrain.
Maybe a dexterity check.
Can
or
you
something?
use an
Is
Yeah.
flight
pick
affected
up?
by difficult terrain,
No.
or is it?
Can you
Is
use
it
an
too
action
windy?
to pick someone up?
To pick someone up? Probably.
You can stabilize
Like if he's
them.
down, like can you
Safety.
Oh,
Stabilize
yeah,
them.
you can do a
Survival
you can do a
check.
medicine check
Oh, yeah.
to stabilize.
You might as well
Um,
just, you might as well just stabilize thunder.
What I would allow, Ventus, is rolling a dex check. So normally the way that difficult terrain works is that it honestly depends on like the terrain. Like one that like obviously you could just fly over would be like icy surface, right? Like that wouldn't affect you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say to roll a dex check just because this is a little more three-dimensional. Like there are webs like all through it, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, that makes sense for sure.
Oh my god.
you are
Yeah.
very much
No. He
conceded.
flew straight into the web.
I
I
literally
won't
on lift
penalize
off
you.
hit web.
I won't penalize you farther for it, but it is all difficult terrain.
No,
for
it's
you.
okay. It's okay.
I
I will.
Why is 1 foot? Fuck. Just
Okay.
straight
No,
into it.
I will use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind, and I'm gonna dash.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna dash all the way here.
It's 90 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets
And
double.
then, yeah,
Yeah.
and then I am going to shoot Rexua. Oh, wait. Wait, can I see Rexua or is he in
You
darkness?
could not.
Okay. I am going to throw this alchemist fire at the ceiling where I expect Rexua to be.
Oh, shit.
He's
Fuck
gonna.
Domingo.
Yeah, fuck.
He knew what's coming when he put on that mage armor.
Roll an attack on it with the disadvantage.
Easy clap, Papa.
Ah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
So
What about this fire,
yeah,
though?
Ember's just kind of like you can see like light coming from like you know how sometimes you see like lightning from inside a storm cloud.
Mhm.
You see that like fire from within the darkness, but it doesn't like illuminate it in any way.
Okay. And I'm still outside the darkness.
Yes, that's
Yes,
correct.
okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. All right, I'll end my turn then.
Okay. Fail. It's your turn.
Wait, isn't there a web
Former
there
rat.
though?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Former
Yeah, there is.
rat.
I always forget. Ventus is the only one who remembers to click the next turn button. So click the next turn button and then it jumps
Yeah, I
ahead.
never.
So.
Where's that
I
button?
never.
What?
At the,
I didn't even know there was a
bottom of the
button.
combat tracker.
The what?
I'm always
I
looking
doesn't
at
have
the
a
chat
button.
screen.
I'm looking at the combat tracker. I don't see a next.
My combat tracker.
There's a little
It's literally at the
arrow.
bottom
It's
of the
not my
combat
turn.
tracker. It
It's
says
not my
end
turn.
turn.
It's not our turn.
Oh, it's probably because
Yeah.
I have the dark phase. The dark.
It'll only happen when it's our turn.
Yeah,
probably.
it's only when it's your turn.
Oh, I'm a shitbag. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it's totally fine. It's just that's I
mean,
always
you are a
forget to do
shitbag,
it. And
but
have
yeah.
to go
Okay,
back.
so
Dude,
shut
for
up.
me.
Should I stop?
Get up.
No,
I'll
no,
stop.
go ahead. It's fun. It's fun.
Question: Are the rats,
Yes.
because they're tiny and small and can fit through holes, affected by the difficult terrain?
They unfortunately are. It's too sticky.
But they can jump through it.
Stabilize thunder.
I was gonna do something really cool, but I can't reach them.
I am traumatized by the lack of them wanting to help me.
What the fuck
Hey,
is
I
a
help
swarm
you,
of
you're
rats
welcome.
going to do to stabilize a
I'm
dead
at the
person?
rats. Oh, so they don't know first aid when they join the fucking military of the fucking Rat King? No, they know first aid.
They're
That's
gonna
a shitty
just jump
army
up and
to
down
do
on
it.
your chest and try to breathe air in your mouth.
Exactly, thank you.
Are you saying you want to stay? He wants to stabilize it. You get stabilized.
Not by rats. You know what? They probably have like a
Okay,
negative
DM.
10 on medicine checks because
How
they're
do you
fucking
know?
rats. Because they don't even have that stat. It doesn't exist.
They can't.
this is
They can't
David's
even
work.
Okay,
regain their own
he-
hit point.
Okay, yeah.
He has chosen not to. What are you doing?
You did.
Oh man, I have to do lame stuff like go attack spiders with advantage. I was gonna do something really cool but difficult terrain. Fuck me up. Oh,
Nice.
cool, crit, whatever.
You
Wow,
excited.
2 ones, sweet. I'm not upset
Amazing.
about it. But no, what I was gonna do, because it won't matter now, I'm gonna go ahead and
Next.
tell you. I was gonna use
Next.
I was gonna
Rio's
use
turn.
the rat's keen smell to not have disadvantage on attacking him in the darkness and fucking kill Raxua. That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, it would have been cool if you did it.
That would've been fucking sweet.
Fail. It's your turn.
Do I have rats on me or not? Like, what's going on there? Is that a,
Rats?
I think
No, the
they're
rats
on
are
the spiders.
they're on the
Yeah.
spiders? Oh, okay.
The spiders are now 1v1ing the rat swarm.
Yeah, swarm on swarm action.
Like literally, it's
Alright,
one
well-
spider versus one rat, and there's like 20 of them doing that.
I don't get advantage on anything that rat action, do I? Against this one
On the
right
ones
here.
that, oh,
I guess it'd still be. I'll grant you flanking on them,
Woo!
just because it
Glaze.
makes sense.
Sweeping underneath it with a 15. Oh my god.
Yeah, that hits.
Normal. Beautiful. Love it. Love that. I love how it
Dude,
rolls
it's
it
flavors.
rolls good damage.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna fucking. Damn it. What's all difficult
Oh,
terrain
God,
for me
they
right
don't
now? Every
feel
bit of
fucking
it, right?
everything.
One,
This
two,
this
three.
circle and this huge square.
Okay. I'm gonna invite the first opportunity attack and move diagonal to this one. So
Okay.
that's 10. That's 10 foot. But if he wants it, you know. I
Oh,
don't.
he's taking it.
if he wants to take it, I don't know.
Oh, he wants
You want
it.
it? Oh.
That
Not
would
a
hit me
problem.
though.
Not a problem. And then I will move forward diagonal one more time. That's 20 foot so far.
This one will.
And I got a plus whatever my battle dancer is to my AC right now.
Yeah.
Because I hit him. Yeah. And then I'll do the third movement, which is 30 foot. And am I like near this motherfucker?
Well, whenever it misty stepped, it went back up, and it's also in darkness, which you are also now in.
Oh yeah, I'm in darkness now. I just run wildly into it.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. You're in the darkness now.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so
Wildly into it.
damn it.
Just swinging.
It is a glaive though, so
No.
she has reach. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how that works. Like, am I supposed to walk in here at least one turn and like use my last 2 actions to figure out where I'm at or something? I don't get it.
I'll just
You
start
just swing with
stab you at the ceiling, dude.
You just swing with disadvantage.
I'm definitely gonna swing up high, but I guess towards the middle of where I think this darkness is.
Yeah, I wish I could give you like double disadvantage. Just
I know,
because like.
Well,
it's
but
like
with the glaive, he has
right
reach,
there.
so that wouldn't be double disadvantage. That'd be regular.
Yeah, but he just has he can't see, like he's
Can you roll
blind.
like a D100?
Right, but I
Like
mean,
some
like
kind
with
of
him
roll
being on
it?
the ceiling, that wouldn't affect Fail because she has the reach. Is what I'm saying.
Hey, we can homebrew any kind of rule if you want to add an extra little
But
step to the
double
one
disadvantage
extra roll.
doesn't exist in Raw, so
Why do you include like a
Yeah.
D100 roll percentage thing?
yeah.
Should we roll
Roll a
it?
one or you don't
Even
hit.
odds. Even
I'm
odds.
go ahead and roll to attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm just going to.
Because I feel like I'm blindly
off of-
walking in there, and he's up there. It seems.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna go off the roll, but you can go ahead and try.
Yeah, I gotta get in
Yeah,
there.
no,
Yeah.
that doesn't.
Yeah. Get in there blindly doing things. I guess I gotta do it again because I mean I don't. Can I?
Why
I
else
have
did you
another
walk over
attack.
there?
Yeah, I mean I have to, right?
Sure.
Just start poking up.
Like an old man mad at his upstairs neighbor.
Disadvantage.
That does not.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you needed a 30.
I think
for it
19
to
is the.
Oh man.
Needed a 30.
I'll say instead of doing double disadvantage, I gave Rexua AC because of the darkness.
I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. I guess I kind of, where's everybody at? I just-
where? Well,
Who's
Thunder's
where?
up there. Thunder's upstairs.
And
like,
I'm gonna. I can't move any further. I would. I'll just keep moving to the center of the darkness.
Right.
Next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna run through this. And I do,
Okay.
do yell out. I do yell out. Who's where? And yeah, in my turn.
Okay. This swarm of spiders is going to move here. And Ventus, are you up in the air?
I am not.
Okay, he's gonna bite you, or try to.
Fuck you.
And miss.
I don't even acknowledge these spiders.
Thunder, I need a death saving throw.
No.
You're dead.
You're dead.
I know that's the joke now.
Let's go.
Oh, yes, okay. Not bad.
As
Now
I'm coming
these
to, I'm still safe,
spiders,
but fail.
they're gonna attack the rats on them, obviously. And do
Yeah,
a
fuck
horrible
rats.
job of it.
I wish those
They're,
were
they're fucking
near me.
scared, dude. Those rats fucking spooked him.
Scared.
Spooked
Okay.
him.
And we're at the top of round 7. So I'm gonna do the layer action real fast, just so y'all can mentally prep, and then we'll go back over to Von Riek. Because I didn't do it last time, I get to do it this time.
Oh no.
No way.
More spiders.
Can I roll a d4 for a swarm of rats?
You may not.
Oh.
It's only 5.
So the Rat King so far has given you guys 2 swarms of rats.
Yeah, he's really followed through with those large numbers.
You don't
they
know where
promised.
else they've been. They've killed some other people.
Right?
They
We
killed
open
2
the next
guys.
door and there's
They
like
killed 2 guys.
17 million rats out there. You're all still talking shit about them, you know? You're all still like, dude, the Rat King's a piece of shit.
They're
Oh.
right about to look into the room. They're like,
The Rat King's already on the throne.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, very
That
good.
is awesome.
So we will go back to Von Riek.
Music change.
Can't believe all these spiders though.
Y'all have killed just an absolute shit ton of spiders.
A metric fuck ton, actually,
And
according to Jen.
you are now in Von Riek. Jaru, you are standing at the front door to the Worm Clan house. Like I said before, it's a large building, maybe like 2 stories, that is certainly the largest in the Chasm of Morcash. Unlike the other grand clan houses that you've seen in your short time walking Von Riek, where they really like accentuate and define the neighborhood that they're a part of with their banners and their colors waving from almost all sides of the district that they're in. This one is not. You can see that a small icon, like a symbol of the worm that is identical to the one on your breast, is carved into the stone. So you feel a little comforted walking up to the door that you're at least in the right place, because there's at least a small sigil of your people here.
Okay.
So
Before
while-
we go in,
Oh, go ahead.
I turn to Yokizos and I say, you know, before we go in, I'm sorry that you had to leave your home, but this is mine, and I haven't been here in a very long time. And that's all I say.
I just say, I will not speak out of turn. You take care of whatever you need to. And so I actually open up my Mothra Balma Dwarvish Bible.
Okay.
And I'm looking for, like, is there a history of Hale in their Bible, or do they like hide it, kind of thing?
Yeah, I will let you spend. I won't answer that just yet, just because I want you to spend a small amount of time, kind of like reading through it.
But
yeah,
I
you
feel
begin
pretty
to flip
familiar with the Bible, so I kind of like know where to look, and like maybe some things that caught my eye before that I didn't think were weird that now are running through my head. I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird now, sort of stuff. So I'm kind of flipping back to like some earmarked things and kind of re-going over notes and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, very good. I will say that you familiarly begin to look through the book. It's not like you're blindly looking through it. Like you said, you have an idea of if it were to be in here, where it might be. Namely, the beginning of their text that describes like their ascent to Norvask, their sailings across the sea. Yes, the Old Testament.
Yeah.
The origin story.
The Wrathful Testament. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, fire and brimstone. Literally, because of Mothra.
Well, I mean, I go on in.
Grot also gives you a nod and says, "I will not say anything unless provoked."
What would provoke you, Grot?
A question. A simple statement of my garb.
Yokizo's head buried in his book lets out a little chuckle.
No one's gonna say anything about your garb, Grot.
Well, I thought my friends wouldn't say anything of my garb. Yet.
And did I, Grot? And I go in the clan house.
Yeah.
You can follow me if they want or not.
Grot definitely does. Yokizos, do you follow him in?
Yeah, I go in. I'm definitely trying to like pseudo listen while also reading. And,
Sure.
you know, like your eyes are looking at things and thinking of something, but when someone's talking and you think it's important, you kind of stop and listen for a second.
Yeah, of course.
I like to think that Jaryu's got like a little smile on his face as he walks in, like a very small smile. And like so often he doesn't really express happiness, but he like is comforted to be like in this place. So
yeah, for sure. And it would be Jaru's first time seeing this clan house since they have been relocated to Morkesh.
Yeah.
So as you stride inside, you kind of take in the view, and your happiness is a wash. Not that it goes away, but you also are slightly disappointed with the clan house. Unlike the other clan house that you've been inside, the Ox clan house, which was grand and large and obviously poured with money and attention to detail, it was a grandiose piece of architecture that filled the space that it was in. The Worm Clan house is quite shy of that. It has a large entrance area that is quite empty. There is a single banner, a black banner with a light purple worm on it directly across from the three of you as you enter in the main room of this building, kind of like a large dining hall of sorts built in a Nordic style. The fireplace is unlit, but there are several candelabras lit with a light lavender flame that illuminate the chamber and kind of give it a mysterious glow about it, almost reminiscent of your time in the Underdark. And instead of it being full of laughter and voices and music like the Ox Clan house was, where it truly felt like a community of dwarves, this clan house is empty and silent. All you can hear is the wicks burning on the candelabras and the soft groaning of minecarts outside as they travel past the clan house. And sitting at the long table that stretches out before you in the main room of this longhouse is a single dwarf. He is writing on a sheet of paper, and he is clothed in dark black robes with a hood on. And Jar, you can see that on his robes, on the chest, where your insignia lies, one lies for him too, signaling the clan of the Worm.
I kind of like furrow my brow a little bit as I see the emptiness of the Great Hall, but it does not deter me, and I walk forward, and I kind of quietly, speak out, Taundith, it is I, Jaru, and I have returned home after many years, to the guy wearing the robes.
Sure. I like imagining you announcing it to the entire empty clan house, but I'll accept you saying it to him. He pauses his writing and looks up at the door, removing his hood. And you can see underneath the hood is a tired-looking dwarf. His beard is short and ragged, and you can see dark circles underneath his eyes as he sees you and says very softly, Toundith, Jaru, is that you?
Wide awake, old lady crying, bouncing down.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Toundith, Jaru, is that you?
It is I. And am I supposed to spell his name?
And it takes you a second to recognize this dwarf, because at first he is totally unrecognizable to you. And after several moments, you realize that this was a dwarf that is younger than you. He now looks older, wrinkled, and deeply exhausted. His hair is almost falling out. And you recognize him because he was a dwarf that was not part of your original founding party of Hale. He was never that close to her. But he joined Taundith not long after you made your revelations to the city of Von Reek. Okay. And his name is Sorman.
Sorman, is that you?
Aye.
But
John, why are you here?
I have some business with this lizard man, and I've come to pay tidings to the Worm clan. But where are our brothers?
You should take a seat. Would you like a drink or any ale?
Sure, and then I look at Yokizos and Grat, and just kind of, if they want anything.
And I don't even look up from my book, and I just find a seat and sit down, and I'm just continually reading.
And Grat raises his hand and says, "Cold the mineral water, please." And
I tell Sorman to stay down, and I go get it off of the shelf that's by Sorman.
Yeah. There's definitely
the
a
one that I know is
drinking
totally
shelf.
there.
You the pitcher and the keg, and you fill a couple mugs, bring it over, and Sorman has kind of pushed his notes back and takes a drink of the draft and says, "A lot has changed since the last time you were here, Jaru."
Aye, it has, and you've aged.
Poorly, yes. And he kind of laughs. Through a series of unpredictable and unfortunate events, several years ago, I took ownership of the clan house. I run it now.
And so you decided to move it here to Morkesh?
Decide. That is a funny word for it. No. We were forced to move.
By one of the other clans?
And he looks at you, Jaru, and then looks at Yokizos and looks back at you and says, "Can I assume that these people are to be trusted?"
I wave him off. Yes, yes.
Yokizos is now blankly staring at the book and actively listening. And like every now and then kind of like putting a finger down on the text, like, yes, I'm totally reading.
Right. Jaru.
Thorman.
We were forced to move. We were forced as a last resort. Several of our brothers have gone missing. When I refused, I did not want to move the clan house. It is our right as a clan to be in Havon Rig. But then brothers disappeared. Wives were killed. Not, of course, openly. It was by poison. Or their skeletons found in the magma. I decided that lives weren't worth a building. And mysteriously, as soon as I agreed to move the clan house out of the city and into Morkish, the brothers stopped disappearing.
Well, did you? I mean, did you ever have any suspects? I mean, this didn't happen in a day.
Right, it didn't. I mean, as you are familiar, the clans do not like us. We have no allies, no friendships. But that's a far cry from killing us, right? I mean, the problem is I have my suspicions, but they're all related to Weasel. And just because a Weasel did the killing doesn't mean it was a Weasel who wanted the killing.
Aye. Well, it's discomforting to see our clan house in such a way, but that doesn't explain for the emptiness of the clan house today.
Aye. That is several reasons. This happened a handful of years ago. Since that the clan members that we still have are clan members in secret. They live in the city. They pretend to be other clan members. And then when we have our monthly meetings, they come out in secret in the middle of the night.
Harper, go sleep.
And we have our ceremonies to hail. It's just too hard living here, being a worm, openly. It's something that I do because I am leader, I suppose. But it is hard for them.
I get off my stool and I bow.
Harper, calm down,
Sorman,
go sleep.
And I thank him. Because I'm real sad.
So sad? She's literally just
and then I get back up and I ask Sorman, is there a way to signal our fellow Taunda in the city?
Aye, there is.
Blood conch shell.
We have our underground ways of communicating.
And how might I know one when I see one in the city?
Well, wearing that tunic, you'll know all of them. And he kind of looks at the worm on it.
Yeah.
They'll be the only ones that don't disparage you. But, no, I can provide you with the tools that we use to communicate in the shadows. Jory, you should know that's not all that's changed here. My leadership is not voluntary. I'm sure you remember those many years ago. The other two that founded the clan of the Worm with you. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They have gone missing. But not in the same way that our brothers have. They felt a summoning from Hale and slid back into the Underdark.
You're speaking of Haita and Mirkir.
That's correct. Haita was first. Many years ago. Not long after you left the city. She... Honestly, from the outside, I thought she was having a mental breakdown. Writings on the walls. Cutting herself. Produce a black blood. It was horrifying. And then one day, she left a note on her bed. It was never to be seen again. And then the other.
Yeah.
Not long later, maybe 10 years or so ago, the same thing.
Well, this is troubling news indeed.
Aye.
Unfortunately, Sorman, this cannot be the time to address this issue.
What? But you're here.
I am, but I'm here with these two.
I see.
And we have met with Lady Hale, the lizard man and I.
What? You
We
met
have.
with the lady? What did
Yes.
she say? Did she have advice for us? Did she know how to fix this problem?
Well, the details are a bit murky, but the lizard
Were the
man
other two
here.
there with you? Did they find Hale?
No.
Oh.
The details are murky.
And so I'm not like even watching their conversation, right? But as they're talking, I kind of just like, oh, I don't have my shield with me. Never mind. Yeah.
But the lizard man here is a champion of Balma and Mothra. And Lady Hale met with us to teach him the true history of her disappearance from Norvask.
Oh my goodness, what a lesson. What a lesson you have learned.
A painful one.
Yes, but so enlightening.
And I look at his book, Yokizos' book, and I say, what does it say of Hale in your book?
What does it say of Hale in my book?
And Yokizos, you have found no mention of the name Hale.
But there's not even like stories where something kind of feels left out. There's like voids in something or whatever.
Yeah, so what captures your attention from what you have read so far is, like I said at the beginning, the dwarves describe arriving on the shores of Norvask, and it's all in flowery language, right? Think of like the old, like not old English of the Bible, but the way that it writes in similes and metaphors. And the dwarves describe of conquering the giant evil on the mainland. Giant in this context not being big, but of the giants.
Yeah.
And how they cleansed them and ridded the earth of the sacrilege that was not Balma and Mothra. And they discarded those who would not accept their gods and drove them back into either the tundra or the wilds of the steppe. And before, when you read these passages, you simply believed that it was them conquering the uncivilized, sparing those that came to believe in their higher powers that brought them to Norvask. But reading it with the seed of knowledge that Hale has kind of planted within you, it truly takes on a different meaning.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I like that to think like because it's the moving moment. Right whenever Jaryu asks me that, I just finished reading that part of the text.
Yes, the evils of the giants.
And I'm like, oh my Mothra.
And Grot rolls his eyes.
And yeah, I just say, from what I can tell, the only mention of Hale is the conquering of the giants. Before, it just felt like a folk story of defeating, the ancient civilizations, but now it seems to make more sense.
The dwarves want you to think that Bulma and Moth were the first on this land, and they failed to mention who was here before them.
They were conquerors, Yokizos.
And I fear,
oh, go ahead,
Jaru, that we are being conquered once again. I know that you are here on your own mission doing your own work, but I am fearful that these disappearances and kidnappings and assassinations will not stop until the worms are completely eradicated.
Well, Sorman, I said we were here for a different reason, and that's because Yokizos and Grot here and their kin are facing a scourge, not unlike one that has plagued you here in the Southlands. And we've actually come here to seek aid from the dwarves, as ridiculous as that sounds.
Aye.
But while I'm here, is there a way that we can summon the remaining worms, to this clan house? So we may speak about this?
And he slowly nods, but then turns his attention to you, Yokizos, and says, "It is something that I can do, yes. And I will do it if you can promise me in exchange that you will try to help us after we have helped you."
You have my guarantee.
Jaru, I was not speaking to you. But
So, I'm now fully engaged in the conversation. Like, the book's closed. I'm not even. It's like it's actually on my belt again. Not even looking at it anymore. And I say, I believe that the morality of Balma and Mothra is not the same of the morality of the dwarves. Although, yes, they follow them, I think that if they were to be shown that maybe their gods were more human, so to speak, that the purging or exile of the Worm Clan house might be unjust. That being said, if Hale is true to her word and she is righteous as she says, then in time, all of the dwarves will see that.
I mean, they've been blind to it all this time, Yokizos. Surely you must see that.
Blinded by prophets who speak on behalf of the gods, but not for the gods.
I think I see what he's saying.
If that were to be true, and whatever that case, I will absolutely help your clan reestablish its place here. If I can.
That is all we want.
Whatever help I can offer. I'm just a lizard from another part of the world that's never even seen this place before. So.
And when you say that, he kind of smiles and says, "Maybe that's exactly what we need. Not a dwarf, but a lizard."
Let's give him a nod.
And
But, yeah.
And I tap my mug quietly.
But, as Jaryu has informed you, we require assistance now. Whether or not that's with you guys and some dwarves of the other clans, that remains to be seen. But there's a matter of utmost importance, more than any political strife in Von Rieg is going to bring.
I see. I will summon the worms, and we can have a conversation with them. Like many of the other clans, I can't force them to do anything, but perhaps you can sway some to your cause.
Thank you, Sorman.
And he stands up and begins to walk to the back of the clan house and says, "Let me fetch you some trinkets." And disappears into the back.
Trinkets.
And I think there's a good point to end our session.
No.
Was that crafted in a way that made it be like, okay, if Hale's like legit, then cool, but I'm not necessarily claiming that I believe that yet or anything.
Yeah, but we know that she's probably not so legit, so.
No, I mean, no, out of character 100%. Like, Hale's fucking crazy bitch god, but.
Yeah.
Like, Yokizo, I feel like I'm asking if Yokizo's crafted that in a way that's like, hey, maybe not all the dwarves are bad, and if the Hale's actually legit, then they'll come to see it at some point, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's good. Cool, that was dope.
Hell yeah.
I miss Sorman, the guy I didn't know about before. I missed him.
I missed him.
I missed him so dearly.
I miss who he was.
And that mineral water that was on the counter next to him.
Yeah, dude.
God,
Even though I've never been to this clan house before, I knew exactly where the mineral water was.
It was obvious.
I mean, it's still set up the main room the same way, right?
Yeah.
You can't have stuff all confusing.
Funny. Okay, very good.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, good job, guys.
You gotta kill this motherfucker, though.
Dude, I thought I was gonna kill him. Oh
I
know.
I totally thought Reg Duo
so
was dead this go around.
Wait, so now 5 more spiders?
Yeah.
She's
no
she's
more
got some
rats.
tricks up her sleeves.
By you.
And she's beefy AF.
What?
I hate you.
Nah, man, I had to do what I had to do. I thought you were gonna like beast shape into something or something.
The move
Kyle,
that
can I
I
drop
love
a channel with you?
Yeah.
is you left to go in the darkness and not do nothing.
Yeah, you chose to run into a completely blinding cloud of black
And not do anything.
cloud and poke at a spider you can't see instead of doing anything
You
else.
gave
Trying to find
spiders,
Domingo
you
and
gave
Jen.
spiders an opportunity attack for you to go into the darkness and not hit anything.
I mean,
Worth
it had
it.
to be done.
Worth
Totally
it.
fucking worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All gonna pay off.
Just because you're used to making new characters doesn't mean everyone's used to it, sir.
Damn. Shots fired.
I'm sure I'll live. I'm sure I live.
We got another Thunder Death Roll coming up next round.
I know.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Dude, you already got one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like, me
usually
and
you
Jen
just have to
have-
survive the first one, and then it's like
yeah.
you're usually
Me
good.
and Jen have died multiple times, or almost died multiple times. Like,
Yeah,
Bale's not gonna
but usually the team
Why?
goes and heals you before you have to do death throws.
Dude, before we had the break for the Lost City, I had
been
like
dead
I
on the
was like
ground.
2 death saves because I got hit while I was down, and then I had to make like I barely lived that fight.
Jen literally almost died 2 times in the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
In game
Yeah, I
time,
wonder if
like,
Kyle
2 hours,
is totally
he's almost
redoing
died twice.
Jin. I wonder if Kyle's gonna redo Jin.
I don't think
He's
so.
gotta be
Or
doing
do a new character, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, so he's intentionally trying to off himself?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I
Wait,
mean,
wait,
something's
wait.
going on. They talked before and after, so.
Well, yeah, because
they're-
they're in
they're back
Ocaria,
in.
which is like his whole. That's literally his character's backstory. Like, You're legitimately
There's the
in
whole,
the city where his character originated. Remember, he became the jackal before, and like he
Yeah,
killed the jackal and became
Yeah,
the
oh yeah,
jackal.
it could be the jackal stuff.
There's a whole
Forgot
lot
about
of
that.
stuff
I
there.
know.
that
No, isn't he
sort
the
of-
I'm out here,
lion?
guys. Good night.
He's... All right, see you, Andrew.
Right.
Peace.
Yeah, bro.
Isn't he the lion now? I thought he killed the
Yeah,
lion.
the jackal is a specific guy who's taken over the.
Yeah, like I thought the
trade.
jackal's the guy now.
Alright, whatever. He
I
killed
wonder
the
if
lion,
we'll-
but
I wonder
Yeah.
if we'll level up from killing.
Oh,
Rex.
bro, dude, I feel.
we better level
Oh.
up after this campaign situation resolves,
Yeah.
regardless.
Definitely been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It
It's
has
been
been
a
a minute.
long minute. We're supposed
It's
to be
been like
keeping the same
levels,
pace
bam.
where we hit level 20 by like the same amount of time or whatever, and we're not.
I don't see
Yeah,
that.
no shot on that one. No way.
Yeah. Before I was like, oh, you killed 2 goblins? Shit, 2 levels, bro. Damn.
Damn, so.
Damn, did 2 goblins? They have like 12 hit points each. Shit, dude. You're like level 5 now already.
It's kind of hard to do it though, because like if they let us be like 15, 16, would just be so fucking ridiculous. That what are they
But
gonna
like,
do?
it makes sense though with the scale of the campaign that's going on that we're going to be almost demigods fighting against basically demigods like dragons and shit like that to resolve
Yeah.
this situation.
Like if we don't do anything with Felix for like another 2 years, like we're definitely fighting a lich of
Oh,
some
no,
guy.
we're
I
gonna need to be
guarantee.
at
I bet
least
the
level
next time we
16
see
for
him, he's
Felix.
gonna be like 1 step away from lichdom if we don't kill him.
Yeah.
I bet that. Yeah.
Next time
Yeah, we need to
Dude,
be way higher.
No,
for
dude,
Felix.
we'll actually try and kill him, but he'll somehow get away with it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Thunder, can you get some kind of like spell that helps with vampires and shit? Like sunlight or something?
He
I
has
don't know if it has
moonbeam.
sunlight. Yeah. I don't know about sunlight.
There's some kind of thing.
I think I actually have. I have the sun one because part of
there's one
the
that's the power of the sun.
Tasha's whatever. And
That's
David
what,
hasn't
like,
added it yet.
metagame, that's what
David!
kills a vampire. Like, metagame, that can kill a vampire. That's no problem. If you get him down to his hit points, turns into that vapor, he tries to run away, boom, light.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
have
dude.
sunbeam.
I think that's what it is.
What do you guys get
It's
at
a
13?
60-foot long line of 5-foot wide radiant
I
damage.
need to look at what I get at
Yeah.
13. I don't even know.
Dude.
Dude, we haven't leveled up in fucking forever, bro.
Dude,
know,
I can
we haven't
understand-
at all for like it's been like I feel like it's been a full year since we leveled up.
I'm pretty sure I don't get anything.
Yeah, I can understand every
14 is
language
gonna be mine.
when I'm
every
level
Yeah,
13.
see, I don't get shit for my next level up, so that's why I'm like
Yeah,
eager for it to
14
happen,
is-
so then my level up after that can happen, and then I can actually get something cool.
Well, I mean, we're doing epic stuff. He could just give us 2 levels. Just
That's
arm
what
him
I
to
was
that.
thinking, dude. I feel
Oh,
like
I
he might
get it.
give
Give
us
us, hey,
2.
just put us to 14, and let's ride this next 6 months strong with 14.
Yeah,
level
I mean,
14,
yeah,
right?
exactly. And we're supposed
not a
to be
problem.
this strong by now because of
Yeah.
the
I get
level of
2
stuff that
hit
we're
dice.
dealing with in the world, you know? Like,
Oh man.
Like, dude,
got-
like
we're-
if Raxuo wasn't feared by Manu for this fight, like
that would have been rough.
we would have been
yeah,
fucked.
dude, that
Yeah.
was
Dude, I'm busted at
Crazy.
14, dude. I get the whole bear attunement thing, and while I'm raging, any creature within 10 feet of me that's hostile to anything else but me gets disadvantage on everything that it does to another creature.